I have a job where we had occasional testing at odd hours, right? So I had to run a test scenario with a group of my colleagues at work, and our testing was to begin at 3 in the morning. Well, it happened to fall on a weekend where both kids are away at college, the husband's away at a conference. So I just flipped my schedule upside down. I'm like, this is great. I'll go to bed Friday night at like 6 p.m. I can wake up, sleep all day on Saturday and then wake up Sunday morning, 3 a.m., have a full day of work. It'll be great. So Saturday night, I go to sleep at 4 or 5 in the afternoon. I may have had adult beverage to help sort of ease the transition into sleep. And by 6 o'clock at night, I am out. I am gone to the world, sleeping deep. It's great. 9 at night, I hear a noise. And it's one of those things where you wake up and you're just like, what just happened? And I was like, surely we don't have a robber. That would make sense. We live in a safe neighborhood. That would be so odd. But what if? And I thought, well, maybe it's the cats, right? The cats, they bounce around at night, whatever. So I'm laying in bed and I pause and I listen, but I do hear a noise again. I'm like, oh my gosh, crap, what am I going to do? And so I quietly get out of bed. And one of the things you need to know is my younger child collects bladed weapons, right? She likes swords and knives and things like that. So we've always kind of joked half-heartedly that if we ever had an intruder, that's the safest room in the house. It's right across the hallway from my room. And, I could go in there and have weaponry at the ready. So I'm like, okay, but, maybe I'm in that situation. Let's see. So I creep to my door and I'm listening again, hoping it's the cats. But no, I see the cats are actually in the room with me. Definitely not the cats. And I do hear a noise again. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And then I realize the noise is on the stairway to my left. It is right by me, whatever this person is. Now, mind you, again, no one else is in the house. I checked the phone and I made sure, like, well, maybe my one daughter is coming in to visit and she just didn't tell me. So I looked for text messages. Nobody told mama nothing. And I wait, I hear something on the stairway and I think to myself, oh my gosh, I don't think I can make it all the way into her room. I'm just going to jump and be big and scary and look intimidating. And so I do. I jump into the hallway. I go, ah! And my daughter is at the top of the stairs and she goes, ah, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I didn't know it was you. Who was it? What? And she's like, oh my gosh. But if it's any comfort at all, Mom, you're terrifying. And so on the plus side, no one got hurt. No one fell backwards down the stairs like I had a moment of fear. And in the big scheme of things, just tell mama, come on, send a text, give her some love. That's it.
That's wonderful. I was really scared.